हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा, हरे कृष्णा। Hare Krishna. So thank you very much for joining. Let us begin with some kirtan. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Yashodanandana Braja Jana Jana Yashodanandana Braja Jana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Yashodanandana Braja Jana Yashodanandana Braja Jana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. नाम संकीर्तन यज्ञ की, जगत गुरु श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय. Let us recite our Mangalacharan prayers together. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahiyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yutapadakamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajata Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Pada Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitamscha Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshthaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhaktivedanta Swamin Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Vanchakalpatarubhyascha कृपा सिंधुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. नमो महावदान्याय कृष्णप्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्य नाम्ने गौरत्विषे नमः. पञ्चतत्त्वात्मकं कृष्णं भक्तरूपस्वरूपकं भक्तावतारं भक्ताख्यं नमामि भक्तशक्तिकं. हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते. तप्त कांचना गौरांगी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। Hare Krishna. So dear devotees, we welcome you for our weekly Bhagavad Gita study, and we are going to continue from Sri Bhagavad Gita chapter 4 entitled Transcendental Knowledge, and we will start from verse number 21. Please repeat. Nirashiryata chittatma त्यक्त सर्व परिग्रह शारीरम केवलम कर्म कुर्वन्नाप्नोति किल्बिषम्। निराशेर्यत चित्तात्मा त्यक्त सर्व परिग्रह शारीरम केवलम कर्म कुर्वन्नाप्नोति किल्बिषम्। निराशीर्यत चित्तात्मा त्यक्त सर्व परिग्रह शारीरम केवलम कर्म कुर्वन्नाप्नोति किल्बिषम्। Lord Krishna is telling Arjun, and through Arjun telling all of us. So in the previous verse, Lord Krishna said that one should give up attachment to the result of our activities. We should be always satisfied, and we should not depend on anyone. We should be independent, and we should not perform fruitive action. Fruitive action means actions with the intention to enjoy some results. We should not perform karma kand, fruitive actions. And in this way, we should be engaged in all activities. How? With detachment, not wanting to enjoy the fruits of our action, and we should be satisfied with the results that we get. So in this verse, number 21 now, Krishna is saying, such a person. So it refers to a person who behaves like that. He performs all activities, but without attachment, without desire to enjoy the results of work, and completely satisfied. Remember last time we discussed 3 things we should be satisfied with, and 3 things we should never be satisfied with. Should I quiz you all? Okay. Who remembers 3 things that we should be satisfied with? Okay. And for you, parents. For children, parents. Like that. And 3 things that we should, Tulsi Mataji, Hare Krishna. So we should be satisfied with the food that we get. we should be satisfied with our salary, and we should be satisfied with our family members. And three things we should not be satisfied with. Who knows? Yes, Ansh. Chanting. Yes. Prayers means reading Bhagavad Gītā, Srimad Bhagavatam. Swadhyaya. We should not be satisfied with the Swadhyaya. Swadhyaya means reading spiritual books, studying them nicely. We should not be satisfied. And we should not be satisfied with the charity we give. And we should not be satisfied with how much we chant. I want to do more. I want to do more. I want to chant. Always feel like that. So now, Krishna is saying in verse number 21, such a person who acts like that, he acts with mind and intelligence perfectly controlled. Yata means controlled. Chittatma. So your chitta means mind and atma means intelligence. His mind and intelligence is completely controlled. Gives up all sense of proprietorship over his possessions. Proprietorship means ownership. Tarini Radha. No touching that water, it is mine. It belongs to me. This is called sense of proprietorship. It's mine. That bottle also is mine. Give it. This is sense of proprietorship. You know, I remember when we were growing up, in our gully, we used to play cricket. And there was one uncle who used to live in the neighborhood. We used to call him Chashmish because he used to wear chasma. He used to wear glasses. And whenever our ball used to go in his courtyard, he would be sitting, reading newspaper, watching us play cricket. As soon as the ball will go into his command, he would drop the newspaper and run and get the ball and keep it. That was his meditation. As soon as the ball came in his house, he would take the ball and keep it. He didn't like us playing in front of his house. So that was his tactic. So, sense of proprietorship. Because he thinks the ball comes into his house, now it has become his ball. This is called sense of proprietorship. How a dog, in India especially, when dog from one gully goes to the other gully, the other dogs don't like it. They bark. This is our property. The dogs are thinking this is our property. We are working hard to pay the mortgage of one property in that gully. The dog thinks the whole gully is mine. So much for our hard work. So this is called sense of proprietorship. If we analyze, it is very strong. The sense of proprietorship. I remember I was working previously with another employer. We were fresh out of residency. So residency, we get very little stipend. Krishna Govinda. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna. So we were fresh out of residency, and then we get first job, so salary goes up and everything. So my friend, even when he was in residency, he had pre-booked a BMW M series because it was his ambition that I want to drive an M series. So he had booked it during residency, and whatever salary joining bonus he had got, he had paid it as a down payment because he wanted that car. And then the car came, it was specially shipped from Boston. It came, and it was his life and soul. That BMW. Everything he had picked, the color of the seats, everything he had picked. And it was not even automatic. It was I think it's supposed to be manual. These race cars, they're supposed to be manual. Anyway, so I found it odd. I said, yeah, इंडिया में तो मारुति एसटीएम भी ऑटोमेटिक मिलती है AX. What is the use of paying $90,000 for this car in those days? It was 2013. So anyway, that car came, and first day he drove to the clinic in that car, and he gave a party. He ordered food for everybody except me because I don't eat outside food. So he ordered food from everybody for everyone in the office, celebrating his dream car. Believe it or not, I'm not exaggerating. So next to our clinic was a barber shop, and all the patients, all the doctors would park in front of this barber shop, and that barber shop owner was really upset with all of us. That you guys, you park in front of those slots in front of my barber shop are reserved for my customers, not for your doctors and patients. So this friend of mine had parked in front of the barber shop. He came out with a scissor. He did pradakshana of the BMW. Scratched the whole car, did one Brahmin thread on the car. Upavit, Yajna. He made a full roundabout scratch all around circumferential on the BMW. And how do we know? Because at the end of the day, 5 p.m. when he went to the car, he saw the scratch. And fortunately, we had surveillance cameras. So he was so upset. He went to the owner of the complex. He said, I want all the footage. I want to go through who went from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Went through all of it, and he found that the barber shop owner came like this. And he went around the car with the scissor in his hand and then went back in his shop. Thought nobody will catch him. But what are you going to do? Are you going to put him in jail for that? So he had to, use his own money and repair the paint, repaint it, whatever. But and he was so disturbed, he actually went into depression because of this. He was very disturbed because of a sense of proprietorship. The sense of proprietorship is very strong. Whatever we own, we get very attached to. Why brothers are going to court over some property? Sense of proprietorship. Everybody agrees it's a big problem. Sense of proprietorship. Krishna is saying we should give up sense of proprietorship, sense of ownership. Very difficult. But Bhagavad Gita is very deep. It is not some ABCD. It gives practical knowledge. Imagine if we give up sense of proprietorship, how peaceful we will be. So much anxiety, so much depression, envy, anger, scheming, complications, they happen because of sense of proprietorship. But if we give up sense of proprietorship, Prabhupada is saying, Krishna is saying here that we should sarva parigraha. We should give up. Tyakta sarva parigraha. Tyakta means to give up. Tyakta sarva parigraha. Give up all sense of proprietorship. Nothing belongs to us. Everything belongs to Krishna. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Bhoktaram yajna tapasam sarva loka maheshwari. Krishna is the owner of everything. So Krishna is saying one who gives up this sense of proprietorship over possessions and acts only for the bare necessities of life. Shariram kevalam karma. Shariram kevalam karma means to maintain the body, whatever is required. Sal, what is required to maintain this body? Water, food, clothes. Now it is very cold, rainy. Sometimes, we need clothes to cover our body. And what is it? Shelter, roti kapda makan. Food, shelter, and clothing. Oxygen. Yes, we need oxygen. Huh? Mental care is required. Yes. Shreya, what is the meaning of mental care? Yeah, but what is mental care in your opinion? Taking care of people so that they feel happy, emotionally happy. Correct. Big words, mental care. Little Shreya with big words. Good, that's very good. Very good. Huh? Excellent. Very, very important. Do you know we need more sleep than even water? We can go without water for 7 days, but a human body will die. A human being will die in 3 days if they are not allowed to sleep. How do I know this? The wicked Hitler did all these experiments. Most of the surgical procedures, they were invented in Germany. They used to just use the human beings as guinea pigs. Hitler did a lot of things, not just gas chamber. He had millions of human bodies to do whatever he wanted. He The surgeons, they practiced all kinds of procedures, tried so many drugs, medicines on human beings, and did all these experiments. How long does a human being survive without sleep? Well, let's take a few subjects and try, and then kill them. Anyway, so without sleep, a human being can survive for, if 3 days we are absolutely not allowed to sleep, we will just collapse. Without water, 7 days. So sleep is very important. God, Anvika is very intelligent guy. Sleep. So these are the things that are required. Krishna is saying whatever things are necessary and required, like sleep, oxygen, water, food, shelter, clothing, mental health. You use these things. Keep these things. What is necessary? Is Netflix necessary?
No. You don't need to back then they didn't have TV.
Wow. You should come and sit here and give class. It's amazing. Yes, very true. Prabhupada calls these things unnecessary necessities. We have created them artificially. Unnecessary necessities. So the unnecessary necessities we should cut down. That is Krishna consciousness. And we should be satisfied with simple things in life. Like we have come here. Simple house, simple prasad. Mataji is not going to make any gulab jams anymore. No rasmalai anymore. Simple prasad, simple. Everything is simple. Simple music, simple philosophy, simple follow simple. And we should be happy with simple things. I love one example that my Guru Maharaj once gave, Srila Radhanath Swami Maharaj. I have told this before. He went to Manhattan to a friend's house and they own 2 floors of a building. They still do. And one entire floor is arcade for the son. Different video games. And Tarini, the video games are changed out every 6 or 7 months. When the child gets bored, okay, just sell it off. Let's buy new video game machine, new video game machine. Because they are multi millionaires. One son, both parents work. They don't have time. Okay, you play video games. So he has a babysitter and video games, just playing all day. And still he's bored. Still he's very bored. And then Maharaj went to New Vrindavan, and there one devotee had same age boy, son, and he was playing with the avocado seed. And he had figured out 10 different ways, 10 different games to play with that avocado seed, which his mother had just rejected. He could put it on the wall and catch it. He could play that, what is it called? Goli marbles, putting it into a hole in the ground, hitting it from a distance. So different games, catch. He used to play with that one avocado seed. And he was very happy. And kirtan and dancing and nice tilak, living in New Vrindavan. So Maharaj said simple living and high thinking. Otherwise, it is simply living and not thinking. Video game, sitting in front of the arcade and just playing. That is not good. So we work in sometimes I work in neurology unit where everybody is a stroke patient or brain tumor patient. So we don't allow relatives inside. There's a sitting area outside for the relatives. And only when we have to talk something to them about their patient, I go out and I say, family of Mr. Jones, and then they will say, yes, we are there. And then I take them to the side and tell them how their loved one is doing. So I go out and invariably, the younger generation of family members, they are. And they're sitting, the chairs are facing in all directions. Now listen to this, is my observation. The chairs are facing in all directions. When I come out of the unit, there are many relatives of the patients who are sitting with their back towards me, which means I can see their phone. And you look at them from behind, oh, Krishna, it looks as if they are the most important person in the world, very busy. Like they are just stopping World War III with this, whatever they are doing. And you peek at their phone. I know I'm not supposed to, but if you just glance at their phone, it's always some balloons are going video game. Pop, 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 pop. But they are so busy as if there is nothing more important than this. Or they're playing some card game, pulling a card here, pushing it down. Very busy. Very busy. Just, you know how many rounds they can chant? Yeah. They can use that time, they can read Bhagavad Gita, they can hear some nice pravachan, spiritual discourse, they can chant, or they can just sit and think about Krishna or think about life. Little something intelligent. It is said that foolish people talk about people. Foolish people, they discuss people. Trump ने ऐसा किया, Biden ने ऐसा करना चाहिए था. You are not advisor to Trump or Biden. So foolish people talk about people. Intelligent people talk about ideas, concepts. So instead of thinking and doing something constructive, they are just wasting hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of human time. Why? Because your smartphone has games. If they don't have smartphones, like I tell the story of my patient who came to me for depression, treatment of depression. I asked her, what happened? Why are you depressed? And she said, I'm a retired lady. My social security is only $1,200 per month, and I live on fixed income. I don't have, all my savings are gone. I never had a financial advisor like Tulsi Gopi Mataji, so I don't have any savings. I live on a fixed income. $700 goes in the subsidized senior living apartment. Utilities, few $100s. $50-$60 for the copay of my medicines, like that she said. But what happened was she developed diabetes and had to go on insulin, and she had a copay for the insulin extra, which put her over the budget. So she could not pay her cable bill. And the cable company, Mama, ठीक है? कोई और है? ठीक है, Hare Krishna. So what was I saying? She could not pay the cable bill, so the cable company disconnected the service. Now she cannot watch TV, so she got depressed. And she came to me for medicine for depression, because I cannot watch TV. Because she lives alone, she's just bored out of her mind, doesn't know what to do. That TV was her entertainment, news, movie shows, streaming, this, that. It was her world was the TV. And the TV is gone, means it's like death for her. She told me, why should I live now? I said, hold on, do I need to call the cops? Are you suicidal? So people get very attached to these. These are called unnecessary necessities. So Krishna is saying, what is necessary, that you do. Shariram kevalam karma. What is necessary, that you do. No problem. But don't increase unnecessary necessities. And if we analyze our life, my dear friends, we will all find, I know many unnecessary necessities in my life that I need to cut down on. So this is a point of introspection. Bhagavad Gita means manan. We have to introspect. What is it that I can apply in my life and make my life better, improve it? Mataji, lavang hai, plus lavang. Mataji, ko de do lavang. Mataji, just suck on some lavang, it will help you. No? Oh, you already put cough drop. Okay, sorry, Mataji. So what is necessary we should do? Unnecessary necessities we have to identify in all our lives. Okay, I'm going to reduce my browsing on Facebook, or maybe I should delete my Facebook or Instagram, because it's not adding any value to my life. We have to see what is adding value to our life, what is eternal, and what is waste of time, entertainment. You have to identify and reduce unnecessary necessities and take care of the necessities. Is physical fitness, exercise, some yogasana necessary?
Yes.
Absolutely necessary. Eating healthy food necessary?
Yes.
Yes. Taking good rest at night necessary? Yes. Studies?
Yes.
Homework?
Yes.
Or is homework a unnecessary necessity? Good. From today, your name is Buddhi. Yes. From today, your name is Buddhi. Because actually, Buddhi is one of the energies of Krishna, intelligence. Ham mano buddhir evacha. You didn't say Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya before starting your class. Yes, Buddhimatam Varishtham. Hanumanji is very intelligent. Very good. I'm very happy with you. With your Buddhi. Buddhi, I'm happy with your Buddhi. Okay. So Shariram Kevalam Karma. We should do what is necessary, that we should take care. Devotee Krishna consciousness does not mean that we become careless and we neglect our family, neglect our job, neglect our body. Just not taking care of the body. Oh, we are not the body. No, that is not Krishna consciousness. We have to take care because this body that we have got is a gift of Krishna and we have to use it properly so we can get Krishna. Yes, we have to brush our teeth nicely, bathe nicely, wash our clothes, keep everything clean. Good. That we should do. Thus working, he is not affected by sinful reactions. Purvan napnoti kilbisham. Kilbisham means sinful reactions. A person who works like this without a sense of proprietorship, without the desire to selfishly enjoy the results of one's work, this is mine, ye mera hai, mine. Little bit, father's mother day, do some property division, we are not happy, I will put a case on my own brother. No, this is not the activity. If some batwara is happening in the family, it is natural that there will be some upper niche. Cannot be exactly same division. Somebody is going to get a better property, somebody is going to get a little more jewelry, some more money. It's going to happen. But are we going to spoil relationships for that few paisas? What is it? It's just number in the bank actually. Really. Money cannot buy happiness. Money cannot buy happiness. Because can a person who is very depressed, anxious be happy? No. I see so many buckhead millionaires who are extremely depressed. They have anxiety disorder, they have major depression. If we had the kind of money, we would retire that they have. We would, oh, this is enough now, chalo. Dal do isko. Savings account mein dal do, retire. They have more than that, but they are full of anxiety. So money cannot buy happiness. Money cannot buy happiness. I remember when I was a resident, when I was a resident in Emory, in my final year, I was applying for different jobs. One job offer I got from Emory itself. My own program director offered me a job as attending. And then I had gone to Gopal's dentist with Gopal, who was a very nice Christian man. He used to go to India on a preaching mission to preach Christianity in India. And he used to sponsor people, Christians from America, from his church kids to go with him so they can go and preach Christianity in India and convert Hindus into Christians. Very nice guy though, good Christian. He was a faithful man. I learned from him. So he asked me, so Abhay, you are about to graduate? Because Gopal had a lot of injury, so we had to go to him frequently. So he knew me for a year or so. And he was young, he was in his 50s, and he was an oral surgeon. So they made good money also. So he asked me, so Abhay, you are graduating now. So have you taken up a job? Have you chosen a job? I said, I'm still looking. He said, why don't you just join Emory? I mean, Atlanta is a great place. Just stay in Emory, stay in Atlanta. Take up a job at Emory. I said, yeah, they're offering me, but the salary is very low compared to what I'm getting outside in private practice. It's a teaching institute. So he said, how much are they offering? So I said, whatever I'm getting in residency, 3 times that. So he said, if you can survive in the residency salary now, you're getting 3 times that, why you cannot survive? It's unnecessary necessity. Why you cannot survive? I said, well, I want to buy a new car, I want to buy a house of mine. He said, no, just live in that apartment where you're living now, drive the same car, and save 2 times the salary. And then, like me, when you are 50, you can retire. He said, I'm retiring in a few days. And he retired. But he was very frugal. But the point I'm trying to make is that we have to really see what is a necessity and what is unnecessary necessity in life. And if we are simple, we are frugal, we can be happy with less. Otherwise, we can have more, but still be dissatisfied. Remember, we discussed one of the things you should be satisfied with is by honestly working the salary that we get. So Now, Krishna in the beginning said, Nirashir yata chittatma. And that is a man who has the mind and intelligence perfectly controlled. So, can someone tell me what is mind and what is intelligence and what is their connection? Let's give others a chance also. Yes.
Mind wants and rejects, and then intelligence plans.
Very good. Intelligence plans, mind wants and rejects. So, sankalp, vikalpa, wanting and rejecting is the function of mind. And intelligence, it has the discerning ability to see whether something is really appropriate. For example, I may want to eat right now. I may smell the sandesh that Mataji has made, and I may say, I want it right now. But then we will think, Are, Chaitanya Prabhu he wants to hear Bhagavad Gita. This is not the right time. I have to wait for another half an hour, 45 minutes until this class is over. Then I can have the sandesh that Mithleshwar Mataji has made for everyone, unlimited. So the intelligence tells, wait, the time is not right. Mind simply desires. ये करना, आज ये खाना है, आज वो खाना है, आज इधर जाएंगे, we'll go here, we'll do that. Intelligence is no. Don't go for movie, tomorrow exam. Let the exam get over, then you can go for the movie. So this is intelligence. So now tell me, who is the boss and who is the servant between intelligence and mind? Tarini is the servant. Servant boss of very good. So superior is intelligence because mind is like a child. I want this, I want that. Intelligence is like the parent. Okay, you can have this. No, you cannot have this. That discerning ability is in the mind, intelligence. Now, analyze your life. All of us, let's analyze our life. Mind is the servant, intelligence is the master. Now, analyze your life and see how many times the servant becomes the master and the master becomes the servant. No? We gave in. We get angry with somebody. We know that after maybe 1 hour I'll be peaceful, but in the spur of that moment we say something. That is coming from the mind. The reaction comes from the mind. Response comes from the intelligence. If someone says something, we immediately react. Hey, why you did this? That is from the mind. Just a reaction. We just react to something. But intelligence means to respond properly. Think, analyze, and respond in a mature way. That is called intelligence. So, I have already given this example many times. When Bharat and Shatrughna did the Anteshti Kriya for Dashrath Maharaj and they came back to the palace, they saw Manthara was wearing nice clothes and giving charity, celebrating that Bharat had become the next king or would be becoming the next king. So Shatrughna got very angry and he wanted to punish. He held the hair of Manthara, pulled out his sword, and said, I will give her death sentence because she is responsible for the death of Dashrath Maharaj. She is responsible for the banishment of Ram. She is responsible that today Sita Devi, Janaki, is living in the forest. She is responsible. So I will give her the punishment. Now this was a reaction. Just seeing her well dressed when everybody is mourning, she is well dressed. Everybody in Ayodhya is crying that Dashrath Maharaj has died and she is celebrating. So that was a reaction. But proper response, Bharat told her. Bharat said, listen, told him. Bharat said, listen, Shatrughna. Now where are we going? We are going to the forest, to Chitrakoot, to try to bring Ram back to Ayodhya. And if Ram comes to know that you killed Manthara, you killed a woman, Abla, do you think Ram will be happy? Shatrughna said no. Do you think Ram will then come back with us to Ayodhya? Shatrughna said no. He said, so what is the proper response? It's okay. What she has done is very wrong, but let it be. Her destiny will punish her. We don't have to punish her. Now let's focus on the most important task. Collect support of everyone and together as one family, let's go to Chitrakoot. to bring Ram back. So this is a response as opposed to just a reaction. So we should all think in life, when does my mind win over my intelligence? And that should not happen. Mind is the servant, intelligence is the master. Now, my question is, what is the difference between a servant and a master? Yes, Tarini. Okay. So that means the master has power over the servant. What gives power to the intelligence? We have intelligence and we have mind. My question is, intelligence is supposed to control the mind, but what is going to make the intelligence powerful so that it can control the mind? Yes. Huh? What? The soul. The soul is more powerful than intelligence. You're right. My question is, what will make our intelligence strong? Yes, better. Food, water, yes. Food, water, they will make the body strong. But what will make our intelligence strong? Other than badam. I know Mama says badam will make your intelligence strong. That is true. Almonds. Huh? Yes. Yes. Chanting the holy name of Krishna, devotional service will give our Vivek Buddhi the strength. Vivek Buddhi is developed from Shastra. We don't have intelligence, but the Shastra give us intelligence. Sadhus give us intelligence. When we hear Guru, Sadhu, Shastra, our intelligence becomes strong. And when intelligence becomes strong, what are we supposed to do? Control the mind. Like children may not want to come for the Bhagavad Gita. Oh, Bhagavad Gita, boring. We don't want to go. But the parents will say, no, no, Mithleshwari Mataji has made very nice sandesh with kesar, with rose flavor. Please come. So somehow we have to control the child and bring them in the right direction. That's exactly what we have to do with the mind. Sometimes we have to reward the mind. Oh, you want entertainment? Mind will say, I want some entertainment. I want some entertainment. Since you have come to Krishna consciousness, there is no entertainment. I want entertainment. Okay, okay, okay. Recently, drama festival has happened. Let's watch some drama on YouTube. Radha Gopinath Media drama. Nice, nice Ramanujacharya, Madhvacharya. There are nice dramas. So you watch. So it's entertaining also, my theory. It's entertaining also, and it's Krishna consciousness. So like that, we have to control the mind. When mind is like a child, it will do a lot of tantrums. Anybody does tantrums here? Any child does tantrums? Tarini? Never. Nishtha? Yeah? Let me ask Mataji. She will tell me the truth. Huh? So mind will do tantrums, but we have to really control the mind with our intelligence, and intelligence gets the strength from Shastra, Nam, Sadhus. Okay. Now let's go to verse number 22. Yadrichhalabha santushto dvandvatito vimatsaraha samaha siddhav asiddhav cha kritvapi na nibadhyate yadrichhalabha santushto dvandvatito vimatsaraha samaha siddhav asiddhav cha kritvapi na nibadhyate. Lord Krishna is saying, he who is satisfied with gain which comes of its own accord. We work hard, sincerely, honestly, and then whatever comes, we should be satisfied. So student, study sincerely, do the homework sincerely, submit the assignments on time, try to be attentive in class, try to understand the subjects and write it in the best possible way. Then whatever result you get, you'll be satisfied with it. No need to envy other students or have an unhealthy competition with others. We should not. One incident, I'll tell you. When I was in medical school, in our boys' hostel, there was one boy, he was super intelligent. He used to always come in the top 5. We had a batch of 200 students, JJ Hospital, Grand Medical College. It's a big medical, one of the biggest medical schools of India, medical colleges of India. So he was a Bombayite, so he's a localite, day scholar, and he used to always be in the top 5. But during exams, he used to come and stay in the hostel so that he could save the travel time because he lived far away. So he used to come and stay with us in the boys' hostel so that just wake up in the morning, go to the exam hall. So that 1 week, 2 weeks, he used to stay in the hostel. So he was staying with us, all of us. And he used to study like anything. 18, 19 hours he used to study. And he would not go to the library also because he didn't want to even waste time walking to the library. Really, I'm telling you, he would get up, just brush his teeth, not even bathe, just sit on the bed or the table and chair and study and study. And he would tell some friend to bring chai for him, bring his lunch from the canteen. Canteen was there only next door in the hostel. He would just not wake up. He would just not get up from the room only. He would not leave the room. Just sit in one place and study, 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 study. Super intelligent. He knew everything. But the problem was he would not even sleep. He would just keep studying and studying and studying and studying. And before our one exam, he studied so much that he did not sleep all night. And the exam was in the morning around 8 o'clock. And 5 o'clock, he finally finished all studies. But he said, now, before I go for the exam, I want to get a power nap. But he was not getting sleep because he was so much in adrenaline rush, exam. And he wanted to get gold medal. So he took Ambien, a sleeping medicine, to help him sleep. And he told the boy, his friend in whose room he was staying, that wake me up in 2 hours. 5 to 7, I want to sleep. 7 baje uthao, I'll take a shower, and then 8 o'clock exam. And this best friend in whose room he was staying said, oh, no, sorry. So he took the Ambien, went to sleep. And this boy, his friend, also was a topper. And they were friends, but they were competitors. So he came out of his room for the exam. We all would walk together to the exam hall. He closed the room from outside and we asked him, "Kidhar hai?" He said, "Oh, chala gaya aage." He went ahead. He told us. Closed the room and came with us for the exam, not waking up his friend. And that friend slept till we came back. I'm telling you a true story. And then he was 6 months behind us. He missed the exam, final exam, board exam. He did well in life later on, but it's an example. I mean, now the friend says that I was like so much in my exam stress. I really thought that you already left. I didn't see you sleeping on the bed. I feel that that's not because he said he went ahead. I don't know. So this is called envy, unhealthy competitiveness. This is not good. We should compete with who? We have to be very competitive, but who should we compete with? Yes, we have to compete with ourselves. How I was few months ago or last year, I want to be better than that, but not competing with others. Because when we compete with others, it can transform into envy, jealousy. And that is one of the 6 enemies in the heart. Kama, Krodh, Lobh, Moha, Mad, Matsarya. Matsarya is envy. So Krishna is saying we should be satisfied with the gain that comes naturally. And Dvandvatito. Dvandvatito means we should be free from the dualities. Can you give me some examples of dualities? We have discussed this before. Huh? Hot and cold. Success and failure. Very good. Success and failure is Dvandva. Huh? Happiness and sadness. Any other dualities that we experience every day? Huh? Rich and poor. Stress and relaxed. Weekday and weekend. Yes, very good. Jealousy and humbleness. Yes, Mithleshwar Madhavi. Duality. Attachment and hatred. Raga dvesh. Raga dvesh. Attachment and hatred. Yes.
Laziness
Act-
and enthusiasm.
Laziness and enthusiastic. Very good. Laziness and enthusiastic. Yeah. Hungry and not hungry. So these are the dualities of life. And Krishna is saying we have to tolerate these dualities because Sal, it is not possible to avoid these dualities. है ना? Sometimes we meet with good things, sometimes we meet with things that are not very pleasant. Sometimes we enjoy good health, sometimes we suffer from bad health. So we cannot avoid the duality. Sometimes we are happy, sometimes we are sad. What to do? But Krishna is saying that we should tolerate them and we should be equal in them. Whether we are happy, we chant 16 rounds in the morning. Whether we are sad, we chant 16 rounds in the morning. Whether it is winter, we chant 16 rounds. Whether it is summer, we chant 16 rounds. Whether it is holiday, we chant 16 rounds. Whether it is a big program at home and we are busy and there is a, what is it called, release? क्या बोलते हैं? There is a release. There is a deployment. Still we chant 16 rounds. Deployment भी रहा, तो भी our employment is with Krishna. We chant our 16 rounds. Nicely. ठीक है ना? Even if your friends are coming over and there is some big and some big friends get together, still we have to chant our rounds. Correct? That is called to be equal in dualities. To be subject to dualities means when everything is good, everything is good. When things are uncomfortable, unfavorable, दुनिया बनाने वाले क्या तेरे मन में समाई तूने काहे को दुनिया बनाई. And when we get A plus, God is great. God is great. I love you, God. And when something bad happens, why God is doing like this? So that is not good. Duality, we should be able to tolerate. Dualities will come. Dualities exist. Dualities are there. The fact that we are all sitting here means we are going through a comfortable phase of life, more or less. There is no catastrophe. Like right now, if you come to know that there is a fire in the house, we will not be sitting here. We will be running. Prabhu, Hare Krishna, we have to take care of something. So dualities will be there for everybody till the end. Dualities will be there, but Krishna consciousness means we have to tolerate them and remain fixed in our Krishna consciousness despite all the dualities of life. Sometimes we'll be honored, sometimes we'll be dishonored, but we carry on. Sometimes people will throw bricks at us, sometimes they will throw flower petals. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, when he went for Navadvip Parikrama, some people are so envious that he had become such a powerful guru, he had so many disciples, that they were throwing bricks at him. And then he went to the mutt and his disciples, Chaitanya Mutt, they were offering flower garlands to him. These are the dualities. But he was completely equal in that. When the police came to take a FIR report from him, that please, let's complain who attacked you, he said, I forgive them. No problem. It was my karma that they threw bricks at me. I will not find any FIR. Because he was a great sadhu. We cannot imitate, but he was a great sadhu. So he was equal whether he was being offered flower garlands or people were attacking him with bricks. So this is a sign of a very great person. But at least we should try that whatever dualities we have in our life, we should tolerate them. And while tolerating them, we should continue with our Krishna consciousness, with enthusiasm. Then Krishna says, look at that. Vimatsaraha. Matsara means envy. Vimatsara means free from envy. Krishna is saying we should be free from envy. See, one may say, Bhagavad Gita, it is not relevant, or it is very basic. We want to hear something else. But if we see, this is so deep. Nirmatsar, becoming completely free from envy, just to follow this one word of Bhagavad Gita, Vimatsar, we can spend lifetimes. We have spent lifetimes. The fact that we are in this material world still all of us, which means we have envy in our heart. So Bhagavad Gita is very deep. If we read it carefully, to follow even one verse, we can spend lifetimes. So Krishna is saying that you have to be vimatsara, free from envy. And samaha siddha asiddhaucha. See the duality. Samaha means equal in siddhi asiddhi. We should be steady in success and failure. Asiddhi means failure. And किसी चीज में सिद्धि प्राप्त करना means to become successful, perfect in that. So perfection, imperfection, success, failure will be there, but we have to be sama. Krishna is saying, samaha siddha asiddhaucha, and never entangled, although performing actions. Kritva api means he's doing karma, but na nibadhyate. One who is satisfied with whatever gain comes naturally, one who is free from the dualities, one who is not envious, vimatsaraha, and one who is samaha siddha asiddhaucha, one who is steady in success and failure. Such a person is never entangled, even though performing actions in this world. So we are all performing action in this world, and getting entangled in action means getting entrapped in the chain of action reaction. That we have to stay in this world to face the karma of our actions. That is called getting bound. But who does not get bound in this world? One who is non-envious, one who is steady in the dualities of life like success and failure, and one who is dvandvatit, means free from the dualities. Such a person, even while working in this world, will never get attached, will never get bound in this world. He is a liberated soul. If we are non-envious, if we are steady in our Krishna consciousness despite the dualities of life, whatever it is, I will do my service to Krishna. That steadiness, consistency is the opulence of a devotee. Consistency in sadhana is the opulence of a devotee. Opulence. Devotee's opulence is not some gold or diamond chain. Opulence of a devotee is Janani Vastu. 50 plus years, same Radha Madhav, same temple, and same pujari. And same arti, same shringar, but he's doing with so much taste. This is called consistency. Consistency. Prabhupada disciples. I went to Prabhupada village last week. That's why we didn't have a class. It's North Carolina, small community where all old, 70 plus year old Prabhupada disciples live. It's called Prabhupada village. Prabhupada village in North Carolina. I was so touched seeing them. They are very old, 72, 75, some of them even more than that. And they just live there. All these old Prabhupada disciples, they sweep the temple, they cook. Same recipes that Prabhupada taught them. Tulsi Guru Mataji, I'm telling you, Revati Mataji, I'm telling you, the prasad that I had there for Sunday feast is the best Krishna prasad I have had in any temple in my 25 years of Krishna consciousness. It is cooked by these old Prabhupada disciples. They are so faithful. The recipes they learned from Prabhupada in the 1960s and 70s, they make those same recipes. It is not spicy. It is not greasy. It is easy to digest. It's so nice. Samosas the way Prabhupada taught them. Can you imagine? So beautiful. It was the best Sunday feast I've eaten ever. Better than Radha Gopinath. Really, this last Sunday. So nice. 3 sweet dishes.
Sounds like sattvic.
Huh?
I think sattvic.
Very sattvic. Yes, it was very sattvic. Kuch masala nahi, not one mirchi in the food. Not even in the sabji. Very, very tasty. And they were cooking with so much love. They're old people, 70 to 73-year-olds. And they sweep the floor, they mop the floor, they clean, they do everything, they make garlands. They have 2 cows, Ganga Jamuna. You know, Ganga Jamuna. Maithili fed them also.
Where is this located?
It's in North Carolina. It's in the interior a little bit. Yeah, if you Google Prabhupada village, you will see it. Very nice, mother. You will like it so much.
It's near Boone.
Is it near Boone?
That I don't know. It's Temple of the Holy Name is the name.
You just put on Google Maps. That's how I went. I just put Google Maps, Prabhupada Village, and I started driving, and I was in Prabhupada Village.
We used to have this.
So this is called consistency. अभी देखो इतने साल हो गए. 1960s, now it is 2024. They are chanting the same mantra. They have full faith in Prabhupada. That Prabhupada is our savior. They are not looking for some new, kuch naya sunao. They do their own Bhagavatam class. In the morning, they read from Bhagavatam. They do their own Bhagavad Gita class in the evening, just like Prabhupada had said. 2 hours of chanting in the morning, Mangal Arti, Tulsi Arti, Narsimha Arti. Exactly what Prabhupada gave. 50 more than 50 years have passed. They are doing that same thing. This is called consistency. This is very dear to Krishna. Consistent service. What was the problem with Dhritarashtra? If you read Mahabharata, there are times when Dhritarashtra is ekdam enlightened. Vidur will say something and he'll say, okay, Vidur, you are absolutely right. I am going to chastise Duryodhana. And then Duryodhana will come and touch the daddy. Dhritarashtra, daddy. I want to be the king. I want this, I want that. Okay, Vidur. And so our Acharya said Dhritarashtra's intelligence was like the flash of the lightning. Suddenly in the dark night there is light. And it came and it went. Like Shilvachanda's Bible says. It comes and by the time you are able to see something, it's gone. I saw something. Okay. The lightning is gone. Now wait for the next lightning. Then again dark. We don't want to be like Dhritarashtra, where we are enlightened and no. We want to be like the sun, Surya, steady. We want to be steady in Krishna consciousness. Krishna consciousness is not some sprint, 100-meter sprint. No, it's a lifelong marathon. Like the rainbow, very beautiful. Krishna consciousness is very beautiful, but it is a lifelong commitment. Arav, you ready to make a lifelong commitment? Sal, lifelong commitment? Krishna consciousness is a lifelong commitment. It is not some fad, it is not some fashion. It's a serious commitment. That I'm convinced about this. I'm convinced I'm not just this body. I'm convinced that there is something beyond this body. I'm convinced this world is not some accident. There is a God who has created the DNA. There is God who has created the universal order of the 4 seasons. What are the 4 seasons?
Winter, spring, summer, fall, winter.
Yeah. Somebody must have created this. It's not just accident. You know? So we should have this faith and this conviction that I'm convinced Krishna is God. I'm convinced I'm a spirit, soul, part and parcel of Krishna. And I'm convinced my eternal dharma, duty, is to serve and love Krishna. And this I will follow for the rest of my life. And the best way to connect with Krishna is to chant the names of Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Because Kali Kale Nama Rupe Krishna Avatar, Nama Haite Haya Sarva Jagat Anistan. In Kali Yuga, Krishna has appeared as Nam. In Dwapar Yuga, Krishna came as Krishna. In Treta Yuga, Krishna came as Ram. In Satya Yuga, Krishna came as Vamanadev or Narsimhadev. But in Kali Yuga, Krishna comes because Krishna knows if he comes, people will be taking selfies with Krishna. So in Kali Yuga, he doesn't come like he came in Dwapar Yuga with the Sudarshan Chakra. Bhagavad Gita pravachan chal raha hai, people will be taking videos and khada sharing it on WhatsApp groups. Krishna is speaking to Arjun. They'll make video clips and Kali Yuga people are so distracted. Telling you, they just like to and send and share on Facebook and see how many likes I got. Okay, 15 likes. After 10 minutes, 20 likes. I just slow. I need to put something more exciting. So I get more. What are those likes going to do to you at the time of death? Is Yamaraj going to ask you how many followers you have, how many likes, how many comments, how many shares you have got? It is immaterial. It is completely useless. It has no value, but we put too much value on that. Even something little happens in life, we put it on Facebook. Unnecessary. Yes. I'm becoming less popular. Necessity. Yeah, unnecessary necessity. So in this way, Krishna is saying how we should work in this world. And in this way, we don't get bound in this world. Kritva api na nibadyate. Even though we are performing work, but we are not getting bound. And always I give the example of the police officer who can shoot a criminal and get a medal for that. But if a robber shoots somebody, he will get severely punished. He will put in jail, maybe even given the death sentence. The activity is same. With a gun, you are shooting and killing somebody. But one person is doing under the authority of the government to protect law, to protect innocent citizens. Another person is killing innocent citizens for personal gain. So he's a criminal. Activity is same, but the intention is different. And that makes all the difference in the result. Similarly, a devotee, a Krishna conscious devotee also works in the house. He's also IT. He's also having a 9 to 5 job, a devotee, but doesn't get bound. Why? Because the whole consciousness is about Krishna. He's doing for Krishna, not for personal gain. Not for, to give up a sense of proprietorship means what? Tell me. Rukmini Tara Mataji, you have a house. Now I'm telling you, Krishna is saying, give up sense of proprietorship. Means what? Give up attachment. So if I ask you, so whose house is that? You are saying it's not your house. Whose house is it? To give up sense of proprietorship means to understand that Krishna is the proprietor. Not that it is unclaimed property. No. Krishna's property. It belongs to Krishna. Your wand belongs to Maitri? Krishna.
I have read this somewhere, that don't, like proprietorship, don't use or have things as an owner, use them as a trustee, like of Krishna. He has given you, protect it nicely, use it nicely, and then value it nicely, but it's not yours.
Very good. The only thing is, with trustees, generally they are lifelong trustees. But we should be like a lessee, lease. Lessee? Leasee. Mataji? Lessee. We have to be like a lessee, like a car that you lease. 3-year car, 3-year lease. Hai? We say, na? Oh, if somebody gets cancer and the surgery is curative, we say he got a new lease on life. Means lease extend on you. It's exactly like a lease. How you lease an apartment. Apartment is not yours. It's a leased property. You can use it for 3 years. You can live there for 3 years. But then you have to leave also. So this possessions that we have, this body itself is leased property. Nothing is ownership based. Everything is leased. Everybody agrees? Can anybody say, I'm going to live in this body, I'm going to occupy this body, I'm going to keep this body forever? You can come back after 200 years, I'll be sitting here in the same body. Anybody can say that? It's leased. We have to turn it in. Krishna. This is for you. Yeah, you have to turn it in. And therefore, we don't own anything. We are just lessees. We are just lessees. Okay, so we'll stop here. But now, please, let's go around and I want to hear what you like from Bhagavad Gita, something that you want to apply in your life. Then we'll have Q&A and Kirtan and Prasad. Yes, Chaitanya Nitaya Prabhu. Yeah, see, Krishna is saying here in verse number 2, Yadricha labha santushto. Yadricha labha. Naturally, whatever you gain, santushto. Be satisfied. And dvandvati. Dualities will come, but we have to tolerate them.
Like the acceptance. So don't be attached to results, but accept whatever you get and continue to perform.
Yeah, do good works honestly, sincerely, try your best, and then leave it. Try your best and leave the rest. Yes, Prabhu. And how the intelligence can be strengthened? Yes, reading Bhagavad Gita. Intelligence is developed. Actually, in 18th chapter, Lord Krishna says in the end, one who studies this sacred conversation of ours, Krishna tells Arjun, worships me with his intelligence. To study Bhagavad Gita, to understand Bhagavad Gita is Krishna worship with intelligence. To think of Krishna is Krishna worship with the mind. To study Bhagavad Gita is Krishna's worship through the intelligence. Offering agarbatti, ghee lamp, and pranam to Krishna is Krishna worship with the body. Everybody likes this? Worship of Krishna through body, mind, and words. Man mana bhavamat bhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru. Man mana means think of me. You are worshipping with your mind. Bhavamat bhakto means in your chitta, you consider yourself to be my devotee. You are worshipping Krishna with your intelligence. And mam namaskuru madhyaji means physically you perform arti, dandavat, pranam to me. So karmana, manasa, vacha. Okay, yes, Prabhuji. Just leave it to God. Yes.
Reduce our avoid unnecessary necessities.
This we have to introspect, all of us. We have to reduce the unnecessary necessities. Yes, Sal. I'll always come back to you. Hare Krishna. Yes, Shreya. Okay. What is your question?
You said about the police officer, he like giving permission to shoot the bad guy, and but what if you're protecting yourself?
That is allowed. In Shastra, it is said that everybody has a right to defend themselves. Everybody has a right to defend themselves. When Lord Ram was living near Nasik in Maharashtra, your mother will tell you where is Nasik. It's a place, Janasthan, where Sita, Ram, and Lakshman were living. At that time, Shurpanakha's brothers, Hardushan, they came with 14,000 Rakshasas. How many? 14,000 Rakshasas. And Lord Ram told Sita, you hide in the cave, and Lakshman, you guard the mouth of the cave, and I will alone fight with them. Lord Ramchandra fought alone with his bow and arrow with 14,000 Rakshasas. Our acharyas say each of those Rakshasas was a Maharathi. Hare Krishna. Each Rakshasa was Maharathi. Maharathi means like Bhim, Arjun, Duryodhan, Dushyasan, Bhishmadev. They are not ordinary warriors, those Rakshasas. Each of them was a Maharathi. And Ram is standing on foot. They are on their raths with their weapons and everything. And in 1 hour, Lord Ramchandra killed all of them. And he did not even break into sweat.
Too easy.
Huh?
It's too easy.
Yeah, for Lord Ram. So, when someone attacks, someone is an aggressor, it is our right to protect ourselves. And for that, we may have to use violence. And that's allowed. Okay? Yes. Tulsi Gopi Mataji, what did you like from Bhagavad Gita today?
Part where Krishna says that somehow steadiness in dualities of life, and how you gave the explanation that steadiness is the bhushana or this ornament of a devotee or Vaishnava. So somehow Vaishnava se bhushanam, and I was remembering many years ago you quoted this
Shilam Sarvasya Bhushanam.
Satyam Kanthasya Bhushanam and different that can
Hastasya Bhushanam Danam. Hastasya Bhushanam Danam. Satyam Kanthasya Bhushanam. Shrotavya Bhushanam Shastram. Shilam Sarvasya Bhushanam.
So, I really was thinking this in general, this is a good meditation for anyone who is like disturbed with, anything like, okay, what is disturbing me? The duality is anything that will continue in life. So any day or any moment, someone is disturbed by external things, by people around or anything, if we can remember steadiness.
Yes, Divya Mataji. in sadhana.
And to be satisfied with whatever comes by taking accord.
Yeah, we should not compare ourselves with others. Everybody has their own destiny, their own karma. We will meet with good and bad in life based on our karma. Everybody has a different story. So we should be satisfied. Yes.
Like my point.
Anything that you liked from Bhagavad Gita today?
Okay. So I was thinking like how it's important not to get too materially attached to things, like that one guy with the BMW.
Which BMW?
No, it was in the series, right?
Yeah. Hare Krishna.
And like it getting scratched, like really made him like sad, even though it's like just like things to get from point A to point B. Like that really made him sad because of that sense of the
Proprietorship, yeah.
Yep. And like, if he was like thought of it was and all because of the pain calculator and getting scratched, and like even though it got fixed, he was like he had to move the press for a while or just over a car.
Yeah.
And like even though like, you can just get another one, because there's just not one in the world. It's not like more important than a lot of other things in life.
Right. We can get another one. And another one also can get scratched. So the thing is, my question is better. Why should you said we should not get attached to material things? My question is why you should not get attached to material. I say you should be attached to material things because material things give you so much happiness. So get attached to material things. What would you say to that?
I mean, like we still live in the material world, so there are the material things like you can like still use them every once in a while, but your main focus like should be like Krishna and like the true eternal happiness.
Why?
Because
I want to be attached to material things.
they only give you temporary happiness. So
There you go. There you go. Material things are temporary. This whole material world is temporary. This material body is temporary. Huh? Yeah, very good. That's why we should not be overly attached to material things because those material things are temporary. If we attach to those material things, our happiness will be temporary. If we are attached to Krishna, Krishna is always happy. Sat Chit Ananda Vigraha. Krishna is Ananda Vigraha. He's Ananda Murti. He's always happy. So if making Krishna happy is our happiness, then we can always be happy. If material things is our source of happiness, our happiness will fluctuate. Always. Very nice. Good. Yes, Rukmini Mother, you already said no. Hare Krishna.
Attachment is like we need to be with combinations. This is all temporary. It's like the train traveling in the train.
Yes.
That I'm getting it down. So how much you want to attach with the fellow passengers is just going to give you
More pain.
more pain.
Very nice. Yes. Yes, Revati Ramamurthy Mataji. What did you get from Bhagavad Gita today?
Still working on that. I don't know.
Me too.
Maybe throughout my life is working.
I will work.
So these principles that Krishna is teaching are for the whole life. They are eternal principles. Very nice. It's not like the COVID. You wear mask. Now you have to wear N95. Now regular mask will do. Level 2 mask will do. Now no mask. It keeps changing. This is not like that. Bhagavad Gita is absolute, permanent for everyone for all time to come. Yes, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Yes, similar in terms of our Krishna consciousness, in terms of our faith in Krishna, which it should not be shaken because of ups and downs of life. Very nice. Yes, better. Be consistent in the dualities. Very nice. Yes, Mataji. Anything that you liked from Bhagavad Gita?
Tolerate the dualities like so
It will happen. Happiness will come, distress will also come. Heads and tails. Sometimes it's heads, sometimes tail. Yes. Hare Krishna. Yes, Tarini Radha.
I like the point where we shouldn't be envious of others. We should be happy for them and try to not like compete with them, but try to like also achieve better, but without trying to compete and become envious.
So what should we compete with? Ourselves. I knew so many verses, now I should know more verses. Should compete with ourselves. Krishna uses the word Vimatsara. Matsara means envy. Vimatsara means without envy. You have to become Vimatsara. Yes, beta.
I like the part where you said the avocado.
Avocado seed.
Yeah, like he was so happy with the avocado seed, and the one that kept playing arcades was just super like bored and unhappy and stressed.
Yeah.
So just one avocado seed.
Yes. Mataji, can you give her one avocado seed? Next time you make salad at home, give one avocado seed to Anvik. Can you bring it next time, okay? Tell me what games you have invented with that avocado seed. Huh? I avocado. Okay, yes, Asha Mataji.
Prabhuji, a lot of things, especially the part where equanimity, which is, tolerate duality,
Mhm.
that one, and consistency in sadhana is opulence of a devotee. So,
Not that we chant 2-3 days in the Zoom call and then disappear. No, every day we have to do.
we have to.
If we make simple things the source of our happiness, no, that every Friday we have to go first day first show, movie. No, we should make the simple things our happiness. Kirtan, Katha, devotee association, chanting Harinam, reading Bhagavad Gita, worshipping Krishna, doing Seva, Vaishnava Seva. This is our happiness. If this is our happiness, we can be happy always. Because Bhagavad Gita is always there. It is free. Chanting is free. Mithleshwari Mataji and Chaitanya Prabhu will give Krishna Prasad for free. Because that is their Vaishnava Seva. So this will go on always. Whereas movies, they will sometimes be 5 stars, sometimes 1 star. They will disappoint. Bhagavad Gita is always 5 stars. Yes. Tarini.
So if someone says that since this like material happiness is temporary and spiritual happiness, although it's like permanent, we have it forever, you're not that happy. If you say, well, let me enjoy it while I have it, then what do you like say to that?
This material enjoyment is third class enjoyment. Spiritual enjoyment is first class enjoyment. And enjoyment for the sake of liberation, Brahmananda, that is second class. Bhogananda, the happiness of sense gratification, is third class. Brahmananda is second class. And Premananda, the bliss of loving Krishna, that is first class. So somebody is telling you there is food, there is bread in the house that has got fungus. Have you ever seen bread that is fungus? Maybe mom is very careful. She doesn't let things get spoiled. Have you seen fruits with fungus? Strawberry with fungus? You have seen strawberry with fungus? So there is strawberry with fungus on it. Have you seen, Anvika? Never.
Seen cheese with the green stuff.
Okay, next time. Your avocado seed can get fungus if you keep it wet. So fungus is bad on food. So strawberry with fungus is there. Then there is food from a restaurant. And there is one Mataji and one Prabhuji, Chaitanya Prabhu and Mithleshwari Mataji, who with great love for us, they are both working, but still they take out time and they cook nice bhoga and they offer it to their Krishna, Gopal, their Shaligram, the Guru Parampara, Tulsi Maharani. And then they are going to serve all of us with love. In a restaurant, first give money, tip also, then they will give you. You know? Here they are giving for free out of love, out of seva, service attitude. So that strawberry that has got fungus, it is third class. Restaurant food may look very chatpata tasty. Noodles and what? Chinese? Manchurian. Manchurian. It may sound very tasty and look very nice and spicy and tasty, but it is second class. Why? Because nobody made it for love, out of love for you. They have made it to earn money. It's a business transaction. You will not get anything except their karma. That is second class. And what we are going to get now, Krishna Prasad, given selflessly. We have been invited to come here. And please come, Prabhuji puts in a WhatsApp group. There is an invitation. It is free. It is done out of love and friendship with devotion. This is first class prasad. Strawberries with fungus, restaurant food, and Mithleshwari Mataji's Gopalji Mahaprasad that is being given to all of us. Now I tell you, Tarini Radha, I don't want restaurant food. I don't want Mithleshwari Mataji's also. Get me some rotten strawberries with fungus. Let me enjoy while they last. That was what they said, no? That let me enjoy while I have it. That is third class enjoyment. You want to enjoy third class? You want to enjoy the rotten strawberries? Be my guest. But an intelligent person will say, I don't want third class enjoyment. I don't want second class enjoyment. I want first class enjoyment. That first class enjoyment is Krishna consciousness. Premanand. Second class enjoyment is Brahmanand. Mukti, liberation. Third class enjoyment is Bhoganand, material world. Whether it is Indra enjoying Swarga or earth or hell, whatever it is, it's all Bhoganand. You are enjoying the senses. That is third class. Second class, and Krishna consciousness first class. So if someone says, I want to enjoy third class food, what will you say? No. Try the first class. If you eat the first class, you will not think of those rotten strawberries. I'll tell you one true story. In school, we had a lesson called Through the Takla Makkan Desert. You know what is Takla Makkan Desert? That's your homework, all the kids. You know? Takla Makkan Desert. Anvika, you have to tell your parents to find out where is a Takla Makkan Desert. Maithili? Takla Makkan Desert? You have to do the... No, it exists. Even Timbuktu exists. Takla Makkan Desert also exists. Ananga Sudarati is on it. We had a lesson in school through the Takla Makkan Desert. Two friends are going and they run out of water. They are super thirsty, dehydrated. And one friend, he gives up. He says, okay, just let me die. I cannot go any further. After many days and nights, he says, I'm going to die. The other friend somehow makes his way and finds an oasis where there is a pond with sweet water. But he has no glass. He has no cup. So he takes his boot off and he fills his boot. Oh, look at Shreya. He fills his boot with the pond water. Fills it. It's life-saving. Nectar, that water. He drinks it. And then he fills that boot with water and carries it to his friend, who is few kilometers away, and saves his life also. So where is it? Takla Makkan Desert?
In China.
Who said it doesn't exist? Tulsi ko Mataji? So my point is, now would you normally drink water from a shoe? No. Have you ever drunk water from a shoe? No. But if it is emergency, there is nothing else, then one may even eat a fungus strawberry, remove the fungus and eat it if one is starving and dying of starvation. Prabhupada says in the Bengal famine in the 1930s, it was such a, there's saying in Hindi, na, Bhuka Bengali. That came from that, because in Bengal there was a horrible famine where thousands and hundreds of thousands of people died. So it said when a person would vomit, other people would run to eat that vomit also. There is no food. British had created their artificial famine. Starvation, yeah. So when there is no choice, one may eat that. But when there is first class food available, will you eat a rotten strawberry? No. So Krishna consciousness is available. Now, if someone is ignorant, doesn't know about Krishna consciousness, and they are eating those rotten strawberries, take Takla Makkan Desert. There's nothing else. It's life-saving. Nothing else is okay. Drink water in a shoe, no problem. But now, here we will not say, okay, Prabhuji, pyas lagi, jute mein pani bhar ke lao. No, because we have cups. We have cups. Our Mithleshwara will not say, Madhuri, pani, shoes kidhar hai? She gave a nice glass. So when first class is there, why go for third class? That is the point. Are you convinced now?
Yeah.
Now you can convince your friends also?
Yeah.
Give me a high five.
That like if you like just while reading, even momentarily enjoy it, but then afterwards it's longer lasting, and it like the effect is longer lasting and leaves you in a worse situation, because like eating rotten stuff, you're probably going to get
Diarrhea, stomach upset, end up in the ER with IV fluids. Very true. So in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, "Yehi samsparshaja bhoga dukh yonaya evate. Adantavanta kaunteya na teshu ramate buddha." You know this verse? So now you tell Mama to teach you this verse. And next time when you come on Friday, you recite this verse. It's a very important verse. Krishna says, Yehi samsparshaja bhoga. Whatever bhog, sense enjoyment is there, which we can experience because the object is coming in contact with the sense organ. For example, I want to watch a movie on Netflix. So the Netflix screen is coming in contact with the eyes, and I'm thinking, aha, this is great enjoyment. It's worth it. Worth paying the monthly fee for Netflix. It's nice. I can watch so many shows. Yehi samsparsha bhoga. I'm thinking it's bhog. I'm thinking it's enjoyment. Dukha yona e. It is actually dukkha. Why? I will not do my homework. It will spoil the quality of my sleep at night. I will waste so much time. It is ultimate. My wife will chastise me. Why you have not gone to Target to get the grocery yet? Why you're lying on the bed and just watching Netflix? So it will lead to dukkha. I think it is sukha, but it is dukkha. Dukkha yona evate. Adantavanta kaunteya. Oh Kaunteya, oh Kuntinandan Arjun, Krishna is telling, Ad anta. It has a beginning and it has an anta. Adi means beginning, anta means end. Adantavanta kaunteya. It has a beginning and it has an end. The Netflix show, 2 hours movie. It has a beginning and it has an end. And when it ends, we are tired, eyes are fatigued. And what did we gain? Just watch some fiction. It is just some lights flashing on the screen. So, Adantavanta kaunteya. The enjoyment has a beginning and the enjoyment has an end. Therefore, Buddha is an intelligent person. Na teshu ramate Buddha. Person who is intelligent will not take enjoyment in such temporary things which have a beginning and an end. Instead of take pleasure in something that has no beginning and no end, eternal. That is Krishna. Satchidananda Vigraha. Understand? So that is the difference between material enjoyment and Krishna consciousness. Material enjoyment seems like enjoyment, but it is actually dukkha, source of dukkha. For example, I may say, I like to eat in restaurants. But what is going to happen? It's highly processed food. They reuse the oil. They do so many things that are unhealthy. And then I will get cancer from that. They use those non-stick pans. And even when the Teflon coating is scratched off, they will not replace it because they want to save their money. They are not cooking out of love. So they're just making it doing as a business, and we eat all those things, and we eat chemicals, and we get cancer. McDonald's, all these restaurants are so unhealthy that they're not giving healthy food. They're giving unhealthy food, is cheap, and their profit margin is big. They are not doing it for here. It is free, out of love, out of friendship. See the difference? So it seems like enjoyment, but actually it is suffering. Dukkha yona eva. Krishna is saying it is dukkha only, the sense gratification. And therefore, na teshu ramate Buddha. An intelligent person will not take pleasure in such sense gratification. Whereas for devotees, Krishna says, Macchitta madgata prana, bodhayanta parasparam, kathayantascha mam nityam, tushyanti cha ramanti cha. Na teshu ramate Buddha, and tushyanti cha ramanti cha. There, a devotee will not take pleasure. But here, tushyanti, very satisfied, ramanti, enjoying. What? Bodhayanta parasparam, kathayantascha mam nityam. In Krishna Katha, they are very, very happy, the devotees. Hours they can sit, like now. We are just discussing. When we go home, some family members may ask, or some people may ask, what we are doing so long? What is there to discuss so much in Bhagavad Gita? And only 2 verses we discussed so much. But it is our pleasure that we are discussing so many practical lessons for our life. So Krishna consciousness is permanent happiness. There are no side effects. Restaurant food, side effects. Chanting Hare Krishna, no side effects. Watching movie comes at a price and kills our time, steals away our time from productive activities. Krishna consciousness time spent, swalpamapyasya dharmasya trayate mahatodhaya. Few moments you do Krishna consciousness, Ajamil Narayan. Trayate mahato bhayat. When he was in the most fearful situation, Yamdutas had come, it saved him. Little bit Krishna consciousness. Now tell me. All his life he did sense gratification. He did chori, daketi, so many things. Nothing came to his rescue. At the time of death, nothing will come to our rescue. Only what we have done, Krishna conscious activities, that will come to our rescue. When someone passes away and we go to eulogize them, we don't focus on their material achievements. We say, he's a very nice devotee. Every day he used to chant 16 rounds. He did so much seva in the temple. He was active in the Rath Yatra. We remember all the Krishna conscious things that they have done. That's what matters in the end. Our material activities don't matter. So material things will be finished. Spiritual activities will remain with you forever in your spiritual bank account, safe. Okay? Hare Krishna. Okay, let's go. If anybody wants to say, yes, Mithlisha Madhavi, you want to share something?
The devotee's opulence is consistent.
Consistency. Yeah, we have to, whatever we have taken vow 16 rounds every day, we should chant every day. See, Rani? Huh. But who is the head cook? Emeritus cook.
She's remote.
Sierra Radhe Radhe बोल दो. Radhe Radhe. ऐसा नहीं सुनने वाले. What did you learn? Takla Makkan desert. Reaction versus response. This was as soon as you heard Takla, this was response or reaction? Response. Yeah, very nice. Ayansh Prabhu. Very good. Krishna is the owner of everything. Nothing belongs to us. Yes, Mataji. I'm so sorry you had to suffer so much. Hare Krishna. Yes. Hare Krishna. Yes. Maithili. You may speak now.
Mind is like a child saying, I want that. And sometimes we listen to the mind instead of the intelligence.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be that way. We should always listen to Paramatma.
Yes. So, for example, when we are going home, who is supposed to drive the car? What if you say, no, I'm going to drive? There will be chaos. That's exactly what happens when we let the mind rule. No, the intelligence that has been trained by holy scriptures and sadhu's words, that should guide the mind, not the other way. Mind telling the intelligence, I want this now, arrange. You're intelligent, arrange. No. Very good. Okay. Yes, Beta, you want to say something? You have a question?
What if my lives, like, what do you
Oh, she's asking what we were in line.
no.
Actually, Anvika, you look at that painting over there. What do you see? You see Krishna with all his friends eating picnic, enjoying. That is the original stone mountain. That is Govardhan. Govardhan. So they're sitting there enjoying their picnic. You see all those friends of Krishna? Look at them. So now look at yourself, Anvika. You are also like that, like Krishna's friends. You belong there. But we have come here in this material world. But we all have a form there in Vrindavan. Yeah. And in this world, we keep changing different roles. Sometimes we are Anvika, sometimes we will be somebody else, different name in different lifetimes, all of us. But actually what we have to do is, we have to understand that we belong there. and we have to go to Krishna. That's what Krishna says in Bhagavad Gītā. Na tad bhasyate suryo, na shashanko, na pavaka. Yad gatva, na nivartante, tad dham paramam mama. That is my dham. So in this world, we keep changing different lives, different bodies we get. But actually, we have a permanent body there. We have a permanent. For example, let's say your parents take you on a vacation to Europe. Okay, so you go to Switzerland, you stay in one hotel there. Then you go to London, you stay in another hotel there. Then you go to Paris, you stay in another hotel there. But where is your real home? Yes, so that is our Atlanta. Yes, that is our home, Vrindavan. Mamastu Vrindavan eva vasa. Here we are like hotel. We are staying in this hotel in London, in Paris, in Switzerland. Yeah. This is like we are traveling in this material world. Actually, our home is spiritual world. How you will travel through Europe in different countries? England, France, Switzerland. You will travel through different countries. But do you belong to Switzerland? Do you belong to England? Do you belong to France? You belong where? Atlanta. You belong to your home. So similarly, our real home is there in Vrindavan. Okay? Hare Krishna. Okay, anybody else? Anything? Yes. Hare Krishna. Okay. Thank you for reminding. So there is one bhajan. Prabhuji, can you share? Nanda Nandana Ashtakam. Nanda Nandana Ashtakam. We will sing that all of us. Group mein dal do, so everybody can pull it up. Huh? You have Nanda Nandana Ashtakam? Oh, you want to share it?
Loves consistency, like the Prabhupada's disciples used the same recipes for 50 years. They chanted the same Hare Krishna for people have been chanting Hare Krishna for thousands of years.
Yes.
And nothing changed about it. It's still holy. It's still Krishna likes it. And then the thing about the first class service, it's like a king will ask for anything you want, and then the third class service is, I just want a few crackers from the trash can, and then second class service is, give me all the riches that you have, and then the first class is, like, let me be your friend.
Yes. Or on Father's Day, you want to give dad a shirt. So if we steal from somebody and give, that is third class. Or we use a second-hand shirt which is torn and we give it, that is second class. But then with love, you get something that dad will like, will look good on him. You buy it and you give him, that is first class. Third class, second class, first class. So Krishna consciousness is first class. Okay. So remember, Premanand, Brahmanand, and Bhoganand. 3 types of happiness. Okay, everybody shared the Nandanandana Ashtakam? Thank you, Prabhu, for reminding. So, my dear friends, we are going to sing a song which describes Krishna's bodily beauty, how Krishna looks in the spiritual world. You want to know how Krishna looks? Okay, good. So, everybody has it pulled up? Okay, so we will first see the meaning. Sucharu Vaktra Mandalam. Sucharu means very beautiful. Vaktra Mandalam is Krishna's face. Krishna's face is very beautiful. Sukarna Ratna Kundalam. And Krishna's ears are very beautiful. Sukarna means Krishna's ears are very beautiful and they have a Ratna Kundal. They have nice earrings with jewels in them. Krishna wears earrings. Okay. Sucharu Vaktra Mandalam. Krishna's face is very beautiful. Sukarna Ratna Kundalam. Krishna wears very beautiful jeweled earrings in his beautiful ears. Not that the earring is beautiful. Krishna's ears, Sukarna. Krishna's ears are beautiful. Sucharachitanga Chandanam, and Krishna's body is beautifully decorated with Chandan. How we draw gopi dots on Krishna? Nice designs his friends have drawn with Chandan, sandalwood pulp, Chandan. Namami Nanda Nandanam. And I worship Krishna, who is Nanda Nandan. Nandan means son, and Nanda is Nanda Baba. The son of Nanda Baba is Krishna, Nanda Nandan. Yashoda Nandan, Devaki Nandan, Nanda Nandan. Arjun is Kunti Nandan. So Nandan means son. So Nanda Nandan means Krishna. Then verse number 2. Sudirgha netra pankajam. Pankaj means lotus, and netra means eyes, and Sudirgha means they are very beautiful and very large. Pundarika Vishalaksham, like that. So Sudirgha netra pankajam. Krishna has very large lotus eyes. He doesn't have button eyes like us. He has beautiful large eyes that go to his ears. Krishna, Radharani. They have lotus eyes. So Sudirgha netra pankajam. Shikhi Shikhanda Murdhajam, and Krishna wears a turban that is decorated with beautiful peacock feather. Ananga Koti Mohanam, and Krishna is so beautiful that millions and millions of cupids are also attracted to Krishna. He is Madan Mohan. Namami Nanda Nanda. I worship Krishna, the son of Nanda Maharaj. Sunasik Agra Mauktikam. Nasik means nose. Agra means the tip of the nose. And Mauktikam means a pearl nose ring. So Krishna wears a pearl nose ring at the tip of his nose here. Pearl nose ring Krishna wears. Sunasika Agra Mauktikam. Swachanda Danta Panktikam. And Krishna's teeth are a dentist's delight. Ananga Sundari Mataji became a dentist because she was captivated by Krishna's Swachanda Danta Panktikam. Krishna has nice rows of teeth, very well formed, well arrayed, white, no stains, no gingivitis. Krishna never has to put braces. Everything is perfect. Beautiful white teeth Krishna has. Swachanda Danta Panktikam. They're in Pankti, they're in one line nicely. Navambudanga Chikkanam, and Krishna is very chikna. Krishna is very beautiful to look at, and his bodily complexion is like a fresh rain-filled cloud. Nava, Ambuda. Ambuda means the cloud that gives water. Ambu means water. Da means dadati, to give. And Nava means new, a fresh rain-filled cloud. That is the color of Krishna's skin, like a fresh rain-filled cloud. Namami Nanda Nandanam. I worship Krishna, son of Nanda Baba. Karena Venu Ranjitam. What is in Krishna's hand? Not iPhone. Karena Venu Ranjitam. Krishna holds a flute in his hands and just doesn't hold it for show, he plays it also. Karena Venu Ranjitam. He plays it very beautifully. Gati Karindra Ganjitam. And Krishna has the majestic, confident gait like an elephant. Krishna doesn't walk timidly. Krishna walks with the majesty and confidence of an elephant. So Karindra means like a king of elephants. Krishna walks like a king of elephant. Dukula Pita Shobha. Dukula means clothes. Pita means yellow. And Shobhana means very beautiful. Krishna wears very beautiful yellow pitamba. Very beautiful yellow dhoti. So he is Dukula Pita Shobhanam. Even the color of Krishna's dress is given. What Krishna holds in his hand is given. How his eyes are. How his teeth are. What he wears in the turban. Peacock. Everything is mentioned. How his ears are. Everything is mentioned here. So, Prabhuji, are happy? So, how he walks. Gati Karindra Ganjitam. He walks like the elephant, very confident and majestic. Dukula Pita Shobhanam. His dhoti is yellow in color, very beautiful. Namami Nanda Nanda. I worship Krishna. I offer my namaskar, obeisances to Krishna, son of Nanda Baba. Now, how does Krishna stand? We saw how he walks with the confidence of threefold bending. Tribhanga Deha Sundaram. So Krishna stands in a threefold bending form, not because he is in need of a chiropractor, but because he is very beautiful. I'm not joking. Topper of KM Hospital. He's a big neurosurgeon today. He told me Krishna has a hole in the heart. He's a blue baby. That's why he crosses his legs to reduce the venous return to the heart. The topper of KM, who is a big, short neurosurgeon, told me this. Yeah. I believe in Bhagavatam. Very true. See, Krishna is blue in color. He's a blue baby. Means he has a hole in the heart. Congenital anomaly of the heart. And those blue babies, they cross their legs to reduce the venous return, because when too much vein blood comes to the heart overloads. So they cross their groins like this, so that the femoral vein gets compressed and the venous return reduces. Therefore, Krishna crosses his legs and stands cross-legged, because he's a blue baby. I told him, Abbe, if Krishna is a blue baby, how he has the lung vital capacity to play the flute? Murk. But people actually talk like this nonsense. Hare Krishna. Huh? Some babies, if they have some heart problem. Hare Krishna. Everybody is happy. So Krishna stands Tribhanga Deha. He stands in threefold bend. What are the three places where Krishna's body is bent?
His legs, his waist, and his neck.
Three places Krishna. So Tribhanga, his body is bent in three places. Deha, but he is very sundar. Tribhanga Deha Sundara. Look at Radha Raman. There is Radha Raman. Look at Radha Madhav. Tribhanga Deha Sundara. He's bent in three places. And how are Krishna's nails? Yeah, very good. How are Krishna's nails? Nakha Dyuti Sudhakaram. Krishna's nails. Revati Ramamurti Mataji. Krishna's nails are more effulgent than moon. Sudhakar. Nakha Dyuti, the duty of the nails, the brilliance, effulgence of the nails is like moon. You see the moon? So Krishna has got 10 moons on his feet. Yes. All his nails are like beautiful, effulgent moons. Krishna is like dark, like a night. Dark complexion and the beautiful moons, his nails. Nakha Dyuti Sudhakaram. Amulya Ratna Bhushanam. And Krishna is decorated by Yashoda Rani with very, very invaluable jewels. Neck, rings, bracelets, armlets, anklets, belt, everything. Krishna is Raja ka bacha. Is son of Nanda Maharaj. So he wears. Amulya Ratna Bhushanam Namami Nandanam. Now, Krishna doesn't have body odor. Krishna is supremely fragrant. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita describes that Krishna's bodily natural fragrance is like Chaturshama. It is a combination of 4 fragrances. Are you ready?
Yes.
Chandan, Aguru is a type of aloe vera plant which is very fragrant. Aguru agarbatti you get. Aguru. Then musk, deer, musk, kasturi, and camphor. So fragrance of camphor, musk, aguru, and chandan, if you mix, then the beautiful fragrance that you will get somewhat comes close to Krishna's fragrance. But Krishna's fragrance is even much more superior. Krishna has naturally, he's fragrant. Doesn't have to use perfumes, no. Naturally perfect. So, Sugandha Anga Saurabham. Saurabham means fragrant. Krishna is his Saurabh, his fragrance is amazing. Sugandha Anga Saurabham. His whole body is fragrant. Uro Viraji, Kaustubham. On his chest is the Kaustubh Mani. And on his chest also, Spurat Srivatsalanchanam. Very beautiful. He has got the Radharani on his chest in the form of Suvarna Romavali. Golden tuft of hair. That is Srivatsa sign. Spurat Srivatsa Lanchanam. Thank you, Prabhuji. Lanchanam. Namami Nanda Nandanam. And last 2 verses. Vrindavana Sunagaram. Krishna is the greatest lover of Vrindavan, especially for the Vraj Gopis. Vrindavana Sunagaram. Vilasa Nuga Vasasam. Krishna has a very good dressing sense. He knows just exactly how to dress for the occasion. For Ras Leela, even when he was going to jump on Kaliya in the Yamuna, he tied up his dhoti. And when he had to lift Govardhan, did he tie up his dhoti and get ready like a wrestler? No. To humble Indra. For Kaliya, I had to tie my dhoti tight, but for you, I don't have to worry. So for Indra, he didn't even tie his dhoti, tighten his dhoti. What he will do? Let him try what he wants to do. So Krishna knows exactly how to dress for what occasion. So Vilasanuga Vasa means his dress. He's very, very beautifully dressed. He has the best sense of dressing. Second only to Srimati Radharani. Surendra Garva Mochanam. And then he reduced the pride of Surendra, Indra, the king of the Suras, king of the demigods. Krishna humbled him. He had become very proud. Indra had become very proud. So Krishna cancelled his Indra Puja and humbled him. Surendra Garva Mochanam Namami Nanda Nandanam. Vrajangana Sunayakam. Vrajangana means the Vraj Gopis, the young Vraj Gopis like Radharani, Lalita, Vishaka. Vrajangana Sunayakam. He is the great hero for Radharani. When Keshi attacked all the gopis, Krishna was there to punish him and kill him. So Krishna is the hero of Vrindavan. Yes, he is a Sunayakam. Nayak means hero. And Sunayakam means he is the best hero. And therefore he is Sada Sukha Pradayakam. Always he is giving Sukh. This material world is Dukkha Yona, material world. Krishna in the spiritual world over there is giving us Sukh. And sometimes or always? Sada Sukha Pradayakam. Always he is giving happiness. And therefore he is Jagan Manah Pralobhanam. He attracts the hearts of everyone, attracts the minds of everyone. Jagan Manah Pralobhanam. He attracts the hearts of everyone. Namami Nandanandana. Now, what happens to someone who reads this prayer? Shri Nandanandan Ashtakam. These 8 verses, Ashtakam means 8 verses of Shri Nandanandan Krishna. Pathet Iha Shraddhayanvitah. A faithful devotee, when he reads this Ashtakam, Tared Bhava Abdhi Dustaram. This Bhava Abdhi, this Samsara Sagar is Dustaram, very difficult to cross over. Punarapi Jananam, Punarapi Maranam, Punarapi Janani Jathare Shanam. Iha Samsare Bahu Dustare. Dustaram. Iha Samsare Bahu Dustare Kripya Pare Pahimura. So this Dustar, very difficult. Daivesha Guname Mama Durattaya. This very difficult to cross Bhav Sagar, material ocean. Tare. That person who reads this will cross over this material ocean. And where will he go? Will he get mukti in the middle? No. Labhet tad angri yugmakam. He will get the lotus feet of Krishna. Angri means lotus feet of Krishna. By reading this Nandanandan Ashtakam, we will get the lotus feet of Krishna. So do all of you want to read it once? Okay. So I will read it and you just sing after me, okay? Call response. Sucharu Vaktra Mandalam Sukarana Ratna Kundalam Sucharchitanga Chandanam Namami Nandanandanam. Sudirghanetra Pankajam Shikhi Shikhanda Murdajam Ananga Koti Mohanam Namami Nandanandanam. Sunasikagramouktikam Swachandadanta Panktikam Navambudanga Chikkanam Namami Nandanandanam. Karena Venuranjitam Gati Karindra Ganjitam Dukula Pita Shobhanam Namami Nandanandanam. Kribhanga Deha Sundaram Nakhadyuti Sudhakaram Amulya Ratna Bhushanam Namami Nandanandanam. Sugandha Anga Saurabham Uro Viraji Kaustubham Spurat Shri Vatsalanchanam Namami Nandanandanam. Vrindavanam Sunagaram Vilasanugavasasam Surendra Garvamochanam Namami Nandanandanam. Vrajangana Sunayakam Sada Sukha Pradayakam Jaganmana Pralobhanam Namami Nandanandanam. Shri Nandanandanashtakam Pateti Shraddhayanvita Tared Bhavabdim Dustaram Labhet Tadangri Yugamakam. Shri Nandanandanashtakam ki. Srila Prabhupada ki. Prabhuji, you are happy? Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Okay, so Prasadam can start. We'll do Kirtan till then. Maithili Mridanga. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Jai Radha Madan Mohan Radha Madan Mohan Jai Radha Madan Mohan Radha Jai Jagannath Jaya Baladeva Jaya Subhadra Devi Jaya Sudarshan Chakra Jaya Jagannath Jaya Baladeva Jaya Subhadra Devi Jaya Sudarshan Chakra Jaya Gaura Nita Gaura Nita Jaya Gaura Nita Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada. Nitai Gaura, Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Gaura, Hari Bo, Nitai Gaura, Hari Bo. Arav, Narasimha. Put you on the spot. You can do it. Come on.
સારું છે સારું છે સારું છે This is supper. Thank you.
I was remembering Sada Govind Maharaj once many years ago in class, he said, "Hari Sharmeen, hum log accept नहीं होता है." I was remembering this version of what you said.
I am less. I'm a less. Less than Maharaj. Hare Krishna. Arav, come on. Narasimha Arti. Namaste Narasimhaya. Prahlada Halada Hiranyakashe Upakshara Shiladanda Nakala Ito Narasimha Parto Narasimha Yato yato yati tato Narasimha Yato yato yati tato Narasimha Vahir
Narasimho Hrudaye Narasimho Vahir Narasimho Hrudaye Narasimho Narasimharam Sharanam Prapade Narasimharam Sharanam Prapade Tava Kara Kamalavare Naga Adbhuta Shinga Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanuvenga Keshavadita Narahari Rupa Jagadisha Hari Jai Jagadisha Hari Jai Jagadisha Hari Tavakara Kamalavare Bashinga Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanuvenga Keshavadita Narahari Rupa Jagadisha Hari Jai Jagadisha Hari Jai Jagadisha Hari Lakshmi Narasimhadev, Lakshmi Narasimhadev, Jaya Narasimhadev, Jaya Narasimhadev, Jaya Narasimhadev, Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Gurudev, Gurudev, Jaya Gurudev. जय बोलो श्री लक्ष्मण स्वामी भगवान की जय, प्रभुपाद की जय, गुरुदेव की जय।